Namaskar, I am Prakash, Astrologer, presenting you weekly forecast based on your moon sign. This weekly forecast has got nothing to do with your sun sign whatsoever. All the prediction, task, precaution, chanting based on your moon sign. And the week commencing from 2nd April till 8th of April, the whole week based on your moon sign, the weekly forecast, the weekly prediction. Let's talk about your first sign, Aries. If your moon sign is Aries, the whole week for you. The transit of moon for Aries in 8th house. And 8th house position, Aries, in this particular period, the period starts from 3rd of April till 6th of April, transit of moon for Aries in 8th house. Under this period, may I say that, don't get carried away with your emotions. Try to be more practical. There will be lots of troubles and obstacles. But this particular period, sometimes your expected success or expected gain will not be there. You'll find a lot of difficulties in dealing with people or dealing with situations. And sometimes the support system will not be there. You have to be extremely cautious and very careful when you're dealing with people day to day. Look after your behavior. Stop thinking with your heart. You have to be more practical and applied. Avoid any kind of rows, arguments, or disagreements. You're also susceptible to make a lot of enemies with your language or attitude. And don't be trapped in any unnecessary conflict or fight with anybody. Please, health-wise, look after your emotions, look after your lower abdomen. If there are any health problem linked with digestive system, linked with your breathing, linked with directly with cold or breathing, you have to take care of your advice from your doctor. Avoid any kind of unnecessary fear, anxiety. Be on the positive note, please. Sometimes it's difficult, but you have to be on the positive track. Make an effort not to compromise on good anything which is wrong. Try not to be compromising and be good if you can, and putting a life back to yourself. Please be more positive and active and creative. Transit of moon in 9th house for Aries, 6th April till 8th April. The moon journey through this 9th house, may I say that you have to be more practical and applied. Health need more attention. And sometimes you can suffer with few health issues. Mentally you can be tired, exhausted. And this particular time, if you're doing any spiritual work, religious work, achievements will be there, rewards will be there. If you want to travel around, you will be. Positive work will bring a name and fame for yourself, but more active, more creative. And keep a close eye on your surrounding. Avoid any kind of disagreement with people around you. Chances are you might to stay away from, you got to be more active, creative. Hold on to your respect and honor in the social environment. Avoid any kind of unnecessary fights or conflict with anybody. Mentally, you may suffer from anxiety and feel sometimes overburdened. Aries, the whole week for you. May I say that you might involve in a deal of a car or property. A lot of resources will be there, financial gain will be there, resources will be there, achievements will be there. After 4th of April, there will be lots of excitation, there will be a lot of cooperation. Comfort level will be higher, and may I say that comfort level will be there to support you. You might create a change in your living position, and may I say that this particular phase, be on the positive side. Don't try to trap yourself or wind yourself in a wrong way. Health have to be taken care of. Aries, in this coming week, first thing first, the task of this week is take 4 kg barley, feed the birds on Wednesday. Second task, mix milk and yogurt, make it as a shower gel, use it all over your body if you can. Another task, donate whole meal atta, whole moong dal to temple in the langar. So these are your tasks. Precaution wise, refrain from any living arguments or conflict. Try not to buy any electronic equipment, and try not to buy any steel appliances. Try not to buy any navy blue garments, and refrain from any kind of arguments or disagreement with anybody. The chanting you must do: Sharim Harim Kalim Sharim Siddh Lakshme Name. 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 More you do it, more you achieve reward, success, prosperity. Going to talk about Taurus. Taurus the whole week for you. The transit of moon in 7th house for Taurus, 3rd April till 6th of April. Moon position in 7th house Taurus. It will bring a lot of positive changes. This particular period signify happiness, success, rewards. Financially, this could be a very fine time for you. You could expect a financial gain in your ventures and project. You may also able to recover your stuck up money during this particular period. If you're planning to buy any car or vehicle or investing anywhere very special, you want to involve yourself in a new project and venture, this is a time for it. This particular movement indicated the attainment of honor, worldly comfort, enjoyment of lifestyle and luxuries. This particular period also helps you to win over your enemies. Moreover, this period could also favorable for you to make a lot of new friends, raise your circles. Happiness in matrimonial happiness in companionship would prevail you, and you are likely to have a great fun with your companions. Children, if you are a married person, children could also bring in more happiness in your life. Health should be fine during this particular period. Tranquility of the mind would be restored and you will feel more peace with yourself. This particular period could be termed as overall happy period. May I say that transit of moon in 8th house for Taurus, from 6th April till 8th April, you have to be more practical and applied. You have to be on the right track. Refrain from any arguments or conflict with anybody whatsoever. Stop thinking with your heart. You got to use your head. And try not to be trapped in any living arguments or conflict with anybody. Take care of your health. Take care of your emotions. You have to balance yourself and be on the right track. You have to put a constant effort to be on the right track. And may I say, refrain from any living arguments, conflict. Watch your temper. Watch your behavior. Refrain from any cheating and deception. Taurus this whole week, the position of Venus in 12th house, expenditure will be high, but that expenditure will be done with your own will. And a lot of domestic complications will be there. Beware of debts whatsoever. Profession will offer you fluctuation. Struggle will be there. Peace of mind might not be there. Overexertion will be there. More you lose temper, more you lose the grip. More you lose the temper, more you present a behavior problem, more you create more problem for yourself. You might involve in a new project or ventures, but take the whole family with you and make sure that there should be clarity of understanding when it's coming to the term of communication with people. Refrain from any communication gap whatsoever. Taurus this week, the task of the week, take 800 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Donate sugar to temple in the langar. And take 12 blue flowers, bury in the ground on Friday evening. Donate chana dal and rice to temple in the langar. Precaution wise, refrain from foul temper. Watch your behavior. And refrain from any kind of a verbal financial contact. Refrain from any cheating and deception, please. And the chanting you must do, Taurus. Aum Harim Ghrine Suryaye Adityaye Sharim Om. 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 More you do the chanting, more you achieve rising success, prosperity, authority, power, and authority will be your supportive. Yes. Going to talk about Gemini. Gemini this whole week for you. Transit of moon in 6th house from 3rd of April till 6th of April. Moon journey through the 6th house will represent financial gain. This is a time to go ahead and grab the object of your desire. You could be quite successful, highly successful. This period, Gemini, bring you a share of fame, recognition. You'll be able to gain from your enemies and make a lot of new friends. And health will remain be good. You'll enjoy comfort. Generally, this period would see you in a happy mood. Transit of moon for Gemini in 7th house, 6th April till 8th April. This particular period, may I say that this period mostly signify happiness, success. Financially, this period would good timing for you. You could expect a financial gain in your project or ventures, and you'll be able to recover your money. If you're planning to buy something, making a business, this is a time for it. This particular time period offer you comforts, enjoyment. This period also helps you to win over any situation, any complications. Moreover, this period could also be favorable for you. Make a lot of new friends. You'll enjoy companionship. This particular period may say that tranquility of the mind would be restored and you'll enjoy success, happiness and joy. This particular period could be termed as overall happy period for you. Gemini, the whole week for you. May I say that Mars and Saturn's position, 7th aspect on the Lagna. They both are in the Sagittarius in 7th house. Overexcitation, out of control behavior will only create a problem for you. And make sure you should not end up offending your life partner, please, or your family members. There are a lot of family complications. Joint venture can be as headache. Yes, if you're overexcited, if you don't know how to control your language or attitude, then joint venture is not for you. May I say that at this particular moment, the Lord planet Mercury is retrograded. Due to that, you'll come across a lot of professional complications, flow of income issues. Mind can be restless. You can be all over the place to struggle quite a lot. And sometimes people support you, people don't want to support you. You'll be very busy and you'll be over busy. Gemini, this whole week for you. May I say that try to keep 2 solid silver ball in your pocket, wear 2 solid silver ball around your neck, and do wear refined gold studs in your ears. And may I say that this particular period, the task, precaution, chanting should be the task. One more task I have to add it: donate money and food to the blind school. Precaution wise, watch your word of speech, watch your digestive system, watch your diet, watch your behavior, watch your language, attitude and words. The chanting you must do, Gemini: Aum Sharim Harim Strim Hum Fat. 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 More you do it, more you achieve success, prosperity and rising. Cancerian, we talk about you. Cancerian, this whole week for you. The transit of moon in 5th house. 3rd April till 6th April. Moon goes to the 5th house. Cancerian, you have to be active, creative, dynamic. Success will be there. You leave it for other people, success will not be there. You'll be end up very more disappointed. Generally, this particular movement, you'll come across a lot of obstacles. You name it. People will test your fiber. You name it. You may have to go through a lot of obstacles, waste of time. This particular period make you mentally a little bit upset due to non-fulfillment of your desires, ambitions, and what you've been seeking for. You're also likely to entertain yourself very hard. May I say that sometimes you're expecting too much from you or too much from other people. And that is not the right way. Financially, this could be a trying time for you. Take care of control of your finances. Health may need more attention. Problem of stomach, and may I say that health have to be more sorted. A feeling of sorry for yourself or feeling of dejection will not do anything. If you want to achieve your result, raise your activity, creativity. That's the only way. You should not living in a cuckoo land, please. Transit of moon in Cancerian for 6th house. 6th April till 8th April. Transit of moon in 6th house. Cancerian, this particular period, this is a time to go ahead and grab the object of your desire. You could be successful. This period also bring you fame, recognition, success, prosperity, rising. This particular period, you'll enjoy your success and you enjoy your companionship. Cancerian, may I say that this whole week for you, the position of Saturn and Mars in 6th house. Yeah, you'll have a lot of issues regarding your maternal side. Health can be taken care of, no doubt about it. And if you are involved in a court case or legal battle with anybody, you have to take extra attention. Watch your temper, watch your language and watch your attitude, please. Overexcitation will only cause you a lot of hassles. Expenditure can be sky high and you might involve in a planning to import, export or starting a new venture or project, no doubt about it. Cancerian, the whole week for you, first thing first, take 600 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Donate only 6 kilogram sugar to temple, not the rice. Only 6 kilogram sugar to donate to the temple. Take 10 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park, different parts of the park. And try to wear a silver square piece and a silver chain around your neck. Precaution wise, may I say that Refrain from smoking, refrain from buying any electrical, electronic goods, refrain from any petty fight or arguments or conflict with anybody. The chanting you must do. Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Chamundai Viche. 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 More you do the chant, more you achieve success, prosperity and rising. Going to talk about Leo. Leo, the whole week for you. May I say that the position of transit of moon in the 4th house, Leo. 3rd April till 6th April. Moon position in 4th house. This, you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your health. And you may have to handle some problematic issues. And this particular time, sometime the health of yourself or the family member can cause you some worry. Mentally, you can be very restless, very doubtful of everything. And consciously try to keep grief, unnecessary fear, agony at the bay. Don't keep it with yourself. Hold on to your self-confidence, which is a real asset, particularly this time. Try to keep your mental equilibrium stable, balanced, especially in this time. Financially, this could be a trying time for you. Expenses may soar and your wrong indulgence may affect your ventures. You have to be very careful with your money. This is a time when you must take care of your relationship with close ones. At this period may incur enmity with them. Watch out and avoid anything that makes you very unstable in this particular temperament. Be careful. Transit of moon in 5th house. The dates start from 6th April to 8th April. Moon position in 5th house. May I say that this particular time period will give you mixed result, positive and negative. Especially moon is slender, you tend to be disappointed in all your undertaking. Sometimes your expectations are paramount. I can't blame you for that, but you have to work hard for that. If you're only expecting success, it doesn't work. You have to work hard. You cannot rely on anybody. You can only rely on yourself. You may go through a lot of hassles, obstacles. Your fiber will be thoroughly tested. This particular period, instead of becoming upset, annoyed, feeling sorry for yourself or being dejected, will not be any help. You have to raise your creativity, raise your activity. Go back to the drawing board and find out exactly what was missing. Then go from there. Financially, this could be a trying time for you. You have to take care of your control of your finances as well as your creativity. Health needs more attention. And problem of stomach or any other issues can have to be sorted. Take care that you are respected in society and you got to carry on and you got to work very hard. Yes, not only expectations are paramount, but you have to give it what it takes. Leo, the whole week for you. May I say that 6th house position and the 5th house position is very prominent. In this particular Leo, 5th house is occupied by Mars and Saturn. 6th house, Ketu's position. And these two positions can create an issue. Health have to be taken care of. Refrain from any petty fight or arguments or conflict. Refrain from any bad debts. Rahu in the 12th house can build up debts. So watch your debts, please. Overexcitation, screaming and shouting won't do anything. Strategic planning and work hard will do everything. Expenditure can be raised and people can cheat you off. People can dump your money and debts can be built up. You have to be extra careful. Leo, the whole week for you. First thing first, take 1200 gram bal, feed the birds in the park again and again. And next task, donate whole meal atta, whole moong dal to temple in the langar. Another task, may I say that take 500 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Precaution wise, refrain from smoking, refrain from buying any electrical, electronic goods. The chanting you must do at this particular time, Leo. Aum halarim baglamukhi sarv dushtanam vacham mukham padam stambhay jivam kilaye buddhim vinashaye halarim om swaha. Om halarim baglamukhi sarv dushtanam vacham mukham padam stambhay jivam kilaye buddhim vinashaye halarim om swaha. Om halarim baglamukhi sarv dushtanam vacham mukham padam stambhay jivam kilaye buddhim vinashaye halarim om swaha. More you do the chanting, more you achieve success, prosperity and rising. Going to talk about Virgo. Virgo transit of moon in 3rd house, 3rd April to 6th April. Enjoy the achievement of your desired goal and success in your undertaking. And with the possibility of some sort of recognition, this particular period brings some good fortune, a financial gain. You could expect a clearance of past dues, attainment of wealth, financial success in your ventures. On the home front, this particular period signifies ultimate happiness. During this particular time, you could have the best of everything, enjoying the luxuries lifestyle. You would feel generally great, whatever comes to you, whatever you do. A feeling of satisfaction would rule your mind. Chances are that you would make friends with opposite sex and have a very good timing with people around you. Transit of moon in 4th house. Virgo transit of moon in 4th house, 6th April till 8th April. The moon position in 4th house, emotionally and mentally, you have to take charge of yourself. You got to handle problematic situations. Make sure family members' relationship will be harmonious. Mentally, sometimes you can be very restless, and sometimes you can be all over the place, and sometimes you'll be feeling very insecure. You have to raise your confidence. You got to refresh your vision. You got to build up your drive. You got to motivate yourself. You have to keep your mind in a mental equilibrium, stable, balanced. Financially, this could be a trying time for you. Expenses may soar up. Your wrong indulgence may affect your ventures. You have to be very careful about your money and spending. This is a time you must take care of your relationship with people around you. Watch out and avoid anything that makes you unstable in this particular time regarding temperament, regarding behavior. Virgo, this particular week, may I say that profession will offer you a lot of fluctuations. Ups and down fluctuations are there, struggle will be there. Income can be less, expenditure can be high, and sometimes support system will be there. But this particular time period, there might be a change in your profession. There might be a change in everything around you, what you want to do. Shani's Dhaya is there, and Shani's Dhaya sometimes can bring a sadness and sometimes can an unnecessary strain or grumpiness on the family members. Be careful. Beware of an accident. Beware of any fall, please. Watch your driving. Watch your running around. Virgo, the whole week for you. The TAURUS precaution chanting. Take 8 blue flowers, bury in the ground on Friday evening. Take a copper coin, make a hole in the center, put a silver chain through it. Try to wear it around your neck as a pendant. And another task, take 400 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. And another task which is quite prominent is take 11 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. And again. And Virgo, the precaution wise, refrain from any kind of non-vegetarian food, alcohol, any kind of intoxication. Chanting Virgo, Vakartundai Hum, Vakartundai Hum, Vakartundai Hum, Vakartundai Hum. More you do it, more you root out your financial problems, more you root out your complications and hindrances and stumbling blocks. Going to talk about Libra. Libra, the whole week for you. Transit of moon in 2nd house, 3rd April till 6th April. Be careful with your flow of income. Be careful with your finances. Be careful, as a tendency to lose wealth in these days can be higher. Keep a close eye on your expenditure. Keep a close eye on your flow of income. And do not spend money unnecessarily. Be extra careful when you're dealing with people regarding your word of speech, attitude and dialogue. Unnecessary fight may come into pass. You tend to get involved in arguments which won't do anything for you. Please carefully guard your mentality, and sometimes you can act out of frustration or stress, and that might backfire on your reputation. Obstacle in your workplace may come up, but stick on, as these are temporary in nature. Avoid working. You may say that you have to work you got to work hard. Avoid being lazy, please. You could cause, this has to be sorted. Physically, sometimes you can feel down and sometimes you have issues. Mentally, you got to be positive. Instead of feeling less content, it won't work for you. You got to be active, creative. You got to learn what is required, what you need to do. Moreover, this time, see you not enjoying anything. A general feeling of discontentment. Only creating a discontentment will not. You got to act with passion. You have to act with drive. Please be careful. Transit of moon in 3rd house, 6th April till 8th April. Enjoy the achievement of desired goal and success in your ventures with the possibility of some recognition from others. This particular period also brings you fortune or financial gain. You could expect a clearance of past dues, attainment of wealth, monetary success in your ventures. On the home front, this period signifies ultimate happiness. During this particular time, you could have the best of everything, may I say that, and close companionship. You would feel generally happy, whatever comes to you, whatever you do. A feeling of satisfaction would rule your mind. Chances are that you would make friends and you'll enjoy friendship this particular time. Libra, the whole week for you. May I say that the position of Venus, the 7th aspect on the Lagna, Venus position in 7th house. This particular period, financial gain will be there, prosperity will be there. You'll have a lots of opportunity to make a lot of money, but we'll go through a lot of challenges, complications. Profession will only offer struggle. But this particular period, you work hard, you'll be more determined, you'll be more focused. There'll be a rise in status and prestige. There'll be a rise in honor. Health have to be taken care of. Running around will be there. This particular time period, may I say the Libra, this whole week is sometimes peace of mind and happiness will not be there. You have to keep calm, please. The TAURUS precaution chanting, take 10 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the different parts of the park for the whole week, on every day, or especially on Wednesday. Another task, donate whole meal atta, whole moong dal to temple in the langar. Another task, take 300 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Another task, may I say that this particular task, may I say that you got to make sure that if you can do Kanya Pujan in the temple, that will take you another level. Precaution wise, stop criticizing people, stop backstabbing people. Be careful when you're dealing with people and don't stop winding up yourself inactively. The chanting you must do, Sharim Harim Kalim Sharim Siddha Lakshme Name. 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 More you do it, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Scorpio. Transit of moon for Scorpio in first house, 3rd April till 6th April. This period for Scorpio ensure that you get an excellent result of your efforts and make sure this particular time comfort will be there, luxuries will be there, rewards will be there. It's a good time to enjoy the best of everything, and you'll enjoy companionship, your matrimonial happiness. If you're a married person, companionship will be very unique. There will be a great improvement in personal relationship, in professional relationship, in business relationship. Overall, Scorpio, this particular period, you'll be extremely happy and you'll be on the track. Some good fortune may come to you, and this particular time you may experience appreciation from the community or at the workplace that make you feel honored. This could also be termed as absolutely disease-free time, no health problems or anything. A feeling of tranquility will give you contentment. This particular period could also signify a good few days financially. You might be able to recover some old dues, attain financial goals, and achieve success and progression in your undertaking. Transit of moon in 2nd house. The dates start from 6th April till 8th April. Be careful with your finances. There is a tendency to lose money. Keep an eye on your expenditure. You may get tempted and spend money unnecessarily. Be extra careful while dealing with people during these particular days. Unnecessarily fight may come to pass as you tend to get involved in arguments more easily than usual. Carefully guard any mentality, tendency to act out of frustration or stress, as this may backfire in your reputation. Obstacles in your workplace may come up, but stick on, as these are the temporary measure. This particular time period, may I say that this is not a permanent phase. Physically, you may feel a bit down and your eyes may create some problem during this particular time. Mentally, you also feel less content, but general feeling of discontentment may prevail during this particular phase. Be active, creative, work hard. That's the only way you can achieve what you've been expecting. Scorpio, this whole week, may I say that Mars position in such a way, income resources will be there, but you got to work very, very hard. Do not make any verbal financial contract with anybody. If you make a verbal financial contract with anybody, you end up being cheated by people, left, right and center. Foreign project will be successful. Past efforts will bring a handsome reward. You will have a support system around you. Mars and Saturn, the combination is, it will bring a mental exertion, a lot of suspicious factor around you, and a lot of uncertainty. And sometimes you can be very annoyed, sometimes you're feeling very sad and dissatisfied. We have to be very careful if you're traveling around. Beware of cheating and deception, and people do not lend anybody any money. Scorpio, the whole week for you. You have to be extra careful. The task, precaution, chanting, first thing first. May I say that mix 12 kilogram good, 12 kilogram whole moon mixed together, flow in the fastest flowing river, and take 12 blue flowers, write your name on each flower and bury in the ground on a Friday evening. And one more task which I have to give you, take 9 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. And precaution wise, may I say that the precaution you must do this particular time. Refrain from any arguments or conflict, refrain from consuming any form of non-vegetarian food, alcohol, intoxication, and refrain from consuming any form of smoking. The chanting you must do, Om Harim Dhrine Suryay Adityay Sharim Om. 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 More you do it, more you achieve it. Going to talk about Sagittarius. The whole week for you, Sagittarius. The transit of moon in 12th house. 3rd April till 6th April. The moon position in 12th house. This particular period, Sagittarius, sees you financially going through a rough phase. Expenses may be rising. You have to take care of your wealth, flow of income, and you have to be making sure that you're not spending money unnecessarily. Avoid doing anything that may create a hole in your wallet. Be careful regarding your financial commitment. Sometimes you end up investing money which will not bring you any desired result. Health may need attention. You have to take care of your eyesight, particularly this particular phase. Mentally, you feel very restless, insecure and distressed. Transit of moon in the 12th house, you also like to develop some sort of a letharginess or jealousy during this particular period. Be careful when you're decision making while dealing with people, as you become impulsive in your behavior during this particular time. Think before going forward with your plans, as you may indulge in doing unjust deeds and get carried away with your power or position of authority. On the home front, be careful with your relation, as you may develop unnecessary enmity with your own people. You may also have to take care of yourself and maintain your respect and honor with people around you. Transit of moon in 1st house, 6th April till 8th April. This particular period ensure that you get excellent of everything. Comfort will be there, luxuries will be there, nice surroundings will be there. This particular period, these kind of acquaintances would ensure more physical as well as emotional satisfaction to you. Your personal happiness will be there, and there will be a great improvement in your personal relationship as well as business relationship. Some good fortune may come to you in this time period. You may experience appreciation from the community or at the workplace that makes you feel honored. This could also be termed as disease-free time for your family. You would be out of your physical health issues. A feeling of tranquility will give you contentment. However, try not to become too sensitive in your feeling that what is good for you. This particular period could also signify a good few days financially. You might be able to recover some old dues, attain financial stability, achieving progression in your undertaking. Overall, this period will be good. Sagittarius, this particular period, the Lord planet Jupiter, may I say that the Jupiter is retrograde. The Mars Saturn is transiting in your own sign. So you will go through a lot of struggle. Income can be low, expenditure can be high. Profession will offer you major obstacles and delays. Flow of income can be here and there, and sometimes you'll be trapped by a lot of domestic issues and sometimes you end up with a lot of fight and arguments. Refrain from losing temper, it will cost you harmony and happiness. Refrain from any kind of living conflict or arguments. Sometimes the level of satisfaction will not be there. Fruitless running around will be quite a lot. Struggle will be quite a lot. Income resources will be there. Sagittarius, this particular, the whole week can be demanding and tough. The task precaution chanting, take 8 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Another task, donate money to the local blind school. Next task, if you can do that, take 700 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning, and donate 2 kilogram haldi powder to temple in the langar. Precaution wise, watch your word of speech, refrain from foul attitude, refrain from arguments or conflict. The chanting you must do, Sagittarius. Om Sharim Harim Sharim Kamle Kamlaye Prasid Prasid Harim Sharim Mahalakshme Name. Om Sharim Harim Sharim Kamle Kamlaye Prasid Prasid Sharim Harim Sharim Mahalakshme Name. More you do it, more you achieve success, prosperity, rising. Going to talk about Capricorn. Capricorn, the transit of moon for Capricorn in 12th house. 3rd April till 6th April. The moon position in 12th house signifies financial loss. This particular period gives you financial fluctuation. Expenses can be rising. You have to take care of your flow of income. Be careful with your undertaking. Health may need attention. You have to take care of your eyes as you are susceptible to infection, particularly this particular time. Mentally, you can be very restless and very distressed. Transit of moon in 12th house, you also like to develop some sort of become like somebody who's not active and creative, only worried and insecure. Be careful with your decisions and choices, and try not to trap yourself into any negative behavior. Think before going forward with your plans, as you may indulge in some sort of deeds which will not bring you the desired result. On the home front, be careful with your relationship, as you may develop unnecessary enmity with people around you. You may also have to take care of your relationship and maintain respect and honor within yourself. Transit of moon in 1st house. The dates start from 6th of April till 8th of April. This particular period ensures that you'll have the support system, you'll enjoy companionship, you'll enjoy luxuries and lifestyle. And this particular period, you'll enjoy acquaintances and your personal happiness will be there. Your great improvement in your lifestyle, a great improvement in your professional life as well. Overall, you'll be happy. Some good fortune may come to you. This particular period, you may experience appreciation for your hard work. This could be termed as nonsense-free time. You'll be healthy and fit. And this period could also bring good few days financially. You might be able to recover some past old dues and you'll achieve your financial goal in this period. Capricorn, may I say that the Mars and Saturn are in the 12th house. Mentally, you can be under a lot of stress. You'll have a lot of secret tension which you don't want to share with anybody. Refrain from any arguments or conflict in the family. Profession will only offer you obstacles, stumbling blocks, waste of time. People will cheat you, people will take away your money, people will dump your money, people might not be able to pay you back. By weekend, hard work will be there, struggle will be there, rewards will be there. Expenditure can be sky high. Capricorn, the tasks you must do in this particular period. First thing first, do wear a saffron tilak on your forehead. If you can, do wear a gold and yellow sapphire and a gold square pendant around your neck. Another task, take 7 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. Another task, donate wholemeal atta and whole moong dal in the temple to the langar. Mix milk and yogurt, use it as a shower gel all over your body. Precaution wise, refrain from lending anybody any money. Refrain from any kind of investment which is beyond your control. Please, do not lend anybody any money. The chanting you must do this particular time, Harim Gam Harim, Vashpanai Swaha, Harim Gam Harim, Vashpanai Swaha, Harim Gam Harim, Vashpanai Swaha, Harim Gam Harim, Vashpanai Swaha. More you do the chanting, more you achieve success, prosperity, and rising. Going to talk about Aquarius. Aquarius, this coming week, the transit of moon in 10th house for Aquarius, 3rd April till 6th April. The moon position in 10th house, the whole transit. Aquarius, this particular time period, you will be able to fulfill your desires, achievement of goal, attainment of comforts and material gain. Aquarius, if you are planning to start something new, this could be the time to do so. This particular period assures your success in all your undertaking, as this period would be favorable for you and for your family. And the family atmosphere will be happy and content. This is a good period in your workplace. You may expect honor, promotion, appreciation at your workplace. This particular period also brings you position of authority, accomplishment of objectives at your workplace. Your respect in society also likely to rise during this particular time. This particular period, you must look after your lower abdomen and general health and well-being, male or female, whoever you are. You could also taste some finest of the luxurious food and enjoy the happiness. Transit of moon in 11th house for Aquarius, 6th April till 8th April. The movement of moon in 11th house, this particular period helps you to raise your income, gain your financial backing. If you're dealing any business, if you're self-employed, you'll see finest result of your hard work. You'll also be able to stack up some wealth during this particular period. On the personal front, this period brings you joy, happiness and good timing. May I say that family reunion and getting together of old friends is also likely to place this during this particular time. Those who are married may expect a rise in the family numbers, no problem. If you're eligible, you may find a perfect match. And this particular period also offers you luxurious lifestyle. Health-wise, you'll be fine. Mentally, you'll be feeling much more happy and relaxed. Aquarius, this particular time, may I say that the Lord planet Saturn and Mars are together in 11th house. The Jupiter position in 9th house, and may I say that there will be a financial gain, there will be a rise in prosperity. Profession will offer you a lot of new plannings, adventures, new ideas. You might end up having a plan to create a huge change in your business or profession. Mars position, may I say that in such a way, health have to be taken care of. Beware of any severe headaches and beware of an accident. You'll carry a lot of secret tensions which you don't want to share with anybody. Overexertion, overexcitation and out of control behavior will only irritate you quite a lot. Aquarius this whole week for you. First thing first, do keep 6 solid silver ball in your pocket all the time. Another task, take 1100 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. So these are your tasks. Precaution wise, refrain from any non-vegetarian food, refrain from any arguments or conflict, and refrain from any smoking or any kind of intoxication. The chanting you must do, Aquarius, Aum Karim, 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 Hum, 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 Harim, 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 Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Dakshine Kalike, Harim, 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 Hum, 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 Karim, 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 Swaha. More you do it, more you root out your problems and complications. Going to talk about Pisces the whole week for you. Pisces transit of moon in 9th house. 3rd April till 6th April. The moon journey to the 9th house for Pisces. During this particular period, you may have to work harder than usual to achieve the desired result. Health will need attention. And may I say that mentally you can feel tired and you may become lethargic. So look after your health. If you're doing any spiritual work or religious work, there will be a rise in name and fame and you'll be accomplish your objectives. And this particular period, may I say that the name and fame in society will be there, no doubt about it. But you have to keep a close eye on your surroundings and be very cautious while handling money. And this particular time period, avoid any kind of disagreement or petty fight with anybody, inside the family, outside the family. Hold on to your respect and honor in the society by avoiding unnecessary conflicts. Mentally, you may suffer from anxiety and may feel overburdened. So be careful. Transit of moon in 10th house, 6th April till 8th April. Moon position in 10th house. bring along some fulfillment of desires, achievement of goals, attainment of comfort and material gain. If you're planning to start something new, this could be the time to do so. At this period, assure your success in all your undertaking. At this period would be favorable time period for you, for your family. This is a good timing in your workplace as well. You may expect honor, promotion, appreciation at workplace. This period also brings you position of authority, accomplishment of your objective. Your respect in society also likely to rising during this particular time. But look after your male and female health. Please be very careful. And you could also get to enjoy some luxurious food, but look after your male and female health. Pisces, the transit of Sun and Mercury are together. The Buddha Aditya Yoga is there. A lot of tensions are there. A lot of complications are there. Health have to be taken care of. Look after your eyesight. But the expenditure can be sky high. The Mars position with Saturn in 10th house, and may I say that refrain from any official arguments or conflict with higher authorities. Sometimes temper can be sky high. Sometimes you can be out of control regarding your behavior. You'll come across major obstacles and delays. You have to be extremely careful when you're dealing with legal authorities. Be very careful if you're dealing with tax, VAT people or any kind of issues. Please be very careful. And Pisces, this particular week, first thing first, the task precaution chanting. Take 1 kilogram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. May I say that donate rice, chana dal to temple and the langar. Donate 2 kilogram pure ghee to temple and the langar. Take 5 kilogram barley, feed the birds in the park. These are your task precautions. And the precaution wise, refrain from buying any electronic goods, refrain from and any kind of, may I say that, try not to do anything which you can't justify. Refrain from any fraudulent activities and which you can't justify. And be very careful what you'd want to do, how you want to do. And keep yourself legally free. No legal conflict with anybody. And the chanting you must do, Pisces. Aum Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Varochaniye Hom Hom Fat Swaha. Aum Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Varochaniye Hom Hom Fat Swaha. Aum Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Varochaniye Hom Hom Fat Swaha. More you do it, more you achieve success, prosperity rising. I'll be back with another horoscope very, very soon. Look after yourself. Take care.